I like it though. It's kind of cool. Be the one man army. You know, you less distractions, more focus. That's how I look at it.
You seem to have stopped releasing videos featuring girls, like Instagram models, so on and so forth. Was that intentional? Is there a reason for that?
I already know the answer to that. Literally already know the answer to that one.
Can we expect to see one future?
Yes, it was intentional. I did want to stop that because people were watching my videos, but not for me. You know, they wanted to see the goodies that the girls had, and whenever I posted a video on my own, it's like I don't care about this dude. What's the girls? So it's kind of like, okay, if I stop, what y'all gonna do? Start watching me? Cool. I want y'all to start watching me. I want to gain my own audience. So at that point, I just stopped posting on that channel for months and months and months. Let it die. Everybody unsubscribe, whatever do that y'all gotta do. Don't watch me, forget about me, cool. And I'll start over. And that's kind of where I am now. I'm in the process of starting over, strictly vlogging content based around me and what I do. And that's really the goal. That's kind of the mission I had when I stopped filming with girls and started doing more stuff on my own and then letting the channel die. It did die at one point. The channel definitely had to get revived. I mean, it was days where I would post a banger video, it wouldn't even get 1,000 views. Some of the videos still don't have 1,000 views, and I had 100,000 subscribers. So it's definitely let the channel die. Definitely had to go to the drawing board, and then what helped that was my second channel. That's what helped me get back on track with my consistency and stuff. Because at first I just wasn't posting at all. You know, my second channel helped me with that. I know it's a lot of YouTubers that post content that they really don't want to do, but they do it because it pays the bills. Try to figure something else out is what I would say, because I was definitely in a predicament where it was like YouTube wasn't even fun. It's just I have to do this to pay the bills this month. I have to do this. I have to do that, and it just didn't get fun to me. And
You know what's crazy? This is the second person I heard say something like that, bro. And I would absolutely hate for YouTube to get to that point for me, like to the point where I feel like I gotta make a video just to like just pay the bills or something. When you know what I'm saying, it's supposed to just be fun. Not even fun. It's supposed to be like a job, but at the same time, it's a job. You pick this job and you worked hard at this job so you can have that freedom, basically. So you can have fun and love what you do. You see what I'm saying? But when it becomes to a point where you just like, oh man, I gotta make another video, bro, because I gotta pay for this. I would absolutely hate that, bro. That's why I, stick to the content that I love, like the car content that's coming. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna actually love doing that and vlogging. I like vlogging. Vlogging is cool. You know what I'm saying? Just my life, basically. And reactions, I've always loved reaction. Like just sitting here chopping it up with y'all, bro. That's fun.
Another source of income that I can rely on, which is my second channel doing what I really wanted to do. I stopped it, and then I focused. I put 100% of my focus onto my second channel, and then I let my main channel just sit, do whatever it has to do, die down. Really just let it sit there. And when I had an idea and wanted to bring it back to life, it was like a fresh platform.
Support daily head health with Proactive Health from Excedrin, a new drug-free supplement using a unique...
Where's the third car there? I thought he had 3 cars.
For those who don't know.
The people, I mean, a lot, Virginia, a lot of people. The people.
What brought you to Atlanta?
No, what brought you to Atlanta?
For those who don't know.
The people, I mean, Virginia, a lot of people are closed-minded. I would do videos and they would look at me weird. Like, why does he have a camera? Like, being a YouTuber in Virginia, it kind of like it doesn't exist. Like, it gets downplayed. It's just, they're not open-minded to it. Like, the people aren't open-minded to it. And it's really hard to do because there's no one really there, because it's it's not a big. I guess not. It's not a big playing field in Virginia to be a YouTuber. It's the country. It's slow pace. You know, not really too much going on. Um, Definitely not where you want to grow. It's kind of like growing. I used to call it trying to grow a flower in the shade. It's not gonna happen. You don't have the light you need. I feel like when I came to Atlanta and I met a couple YouTubers out here, and YouTubers know YouTubers, and big YouTubers work with small YouTubers, and it was just like a lot more support here. I'm like, man, this is where I want to be, you know. And I was like, yeah, man. When I get a chance, I'm going to Atlanta, and that chance finally came. I took the opportunity, and it's almost been a year. I never went back. Well, I went back for family, but not for YouTube purposes.
So would you think about going back to Richmond and like, you know, collaborating with anyone that's out there that came up watching the Richmond VONTE1K?
I mean, I don't think it's some guys I would work with out there, but those are like old relationships that I had. I don't really see nobody new coming up in Virginia, honestly. But my guy over here, that's that's even making noise. You know, they don't have to make noise to work with me, but I just don't see anybody in Virginia doing YouTube unless they're under cracks. You know, I just haven't been exposed to them yet. But I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there doing YouTube, one of the cracks that's gonna blow up soon, and then we can definitely get some content in.
You came out here with a team. Mm-hmm. When the team broke up, that had to be tough. What was one of the first things you did to deal with that?
Dropped a lot of YouTube videos, definitely, cause it was more of like a mental battle. Like, you know, these are guys I was hanging out with every day, and you know, there's other guys in the scene, but you're not really like cool. Like, hey, let's go hang out today. Let's do this. Let's do that every single day. You know, so when the group broke up, it was like, okay, I see them all by myself now. I would hit up, so outside of the person I had the most conflict with, the guys that really didn't have much to do with it, I used to hit them up. They used to kind of give me the cold shoulder. And I noticed that, and I'm like, oh, okay. I sit back, I'm like, okay, I see what's going on here. So I really just went on my own. Like, I was like, okay, that's fine. It is what it is, you know. I still may communicate with some of those guys every here and there, but it's just not the same, you know. And how I cope with it, I did a lot of YouTube videos. I definitely worked a little harder because that's all I really had to do.
It makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense though. Peep. Listen though. Say that you, for example, say you beefing on YouTube, right? You beefing on YouTube. You and this person going back to back. As soon as everybody know that y'all beefing, and everybody like locked in on y'all beefing, everybody know like, oh, he said this about him. He said this about him. He said woo. Bruh. Your next couple of videos, people gonna be like watching it, waiting for you to say something about the dude. I swear, I'm telling you, bro. They gonna like, and peep, when you doing YouTube and you monetize, you gonna make money off of that, bro. People watching your videos trying to look for something to just like they literally looking, bro. They're literally gonna be looking for you to say something about another man. Your next couple of videos, bro, until somebody come out and squash it. You see what I'm saying? Even this video right here, people probably still looking in this video just to see what he gonna say about, you know what I'm saying, the people they ain't cool with no more.
Let's go here, let's do this, let's do that, let's go here. Take my phone, no notifications. I said, well, what can I do? And I'm out here to work, so all I would do is just go think of videos, go knock them out, edit, post, maybe go shoot some hoops. Like, I was just doing like productive stuff, maybe work out. Just doing stuff to, you know, keep my mind occupied. Because I'm like, it's going to get bored quick, you know what I'm saying, not hiring these guys. And it did. It got bored. Eventually, I went home for like maybe like almost a month, you know what I'm saying, chill with my family, you know, hang with my guys out there. And then came back, you know what I'm saying, I came back with a better perspective on, you know, this whole Atlanta thing, you know, and had thoughts of moving. I was just like, man, I'm not trying to just leave. I want to be here. So, but I did, you know, I met some people through the cracks of Atlanta, you know, just being out more by myself, socialize with a lot more people, and then, you know, gained other friendships, really, and, you know, that's probably the reason why I'm still going to stay here. Every 5 seconds.
change the subject real quick, and then we'll get back to that section. Since we've been out here, we ain't heard nothing but just Mopars.
Yeah, that's what's out here, man. Yeah, as far as the Mopars in Atlanta, I mean, they're everywhere. Like, literally, you go anywhere, you go see a Mopar. RT, anywhere from RT to SRT to V6 Hellcats. They're all out here. But, sorry to say it, most of them in Atlanta are either stolen, rebuilt title, or they're on the verge of getting repossessed. So,
that's facts. I'm not even gonna lie. I feel like that's facts. 100% that's facts.
That's just how Atlanta is, man. A lot of them are stolen.
How much was the chain itself without the sponsorship?
It probably would have been like 15. So, I thought 5 for YouTube sponsorship. And, like, whenever somebody asks, I just promote them. So,
The grill.
8. It was 8. Yeah, he looked off for the price of that, too, though.
How much was that normal?
I think it was 12,000. Because Allen Boy spent 13, so it was 12.
So it's 12 for the grill.
Mm-hmm.
It was for the chain 15 plus.
Well, yeah.
So that's already we at 23 to 25. And then he's at 20 for the bust down.
21, yeah.
21. Dang. So 23. My math. So just under a house in like South Carolina.
South Carolina got houses that cheap?
I mean, it's West Bubble, but still.
There
Are people that are financing cars at that. Golly. Yeah. Okay. I understand. So this.
By the way, we on TV right now. Y'all finished? What's going on right here? Mama, I'm on TV. It's Jayon, man. What? No, wait, no. It's mine. Oh, it's literally his. Nah, you thought I took this on a play with me?
The cool part about VONTE Spot is that it comes with a members only lounge. Member only. Remember.
On May 5th.
We come in peace.
So garbage.
Guys!
Switching gears back, you bought an AMG.
Yeah.
Shortly thereafter, Island Boy Rob buys an AMG.
Yeah.
From your perspective, no shade, no drama. Is he copying?
Yeah.
What makes you say that?
I always felt like it was secret competition between us. Because I when we first met, I had a Honda. He had an 09 BMW 328i coupe. I ended up getting an SRT8. He went to go get a CLS Benz. Like a week after. He wasn't mentioning it. It's every time, he doesn't care about cars, really. Every time I get a car, he has to go get a car. So it's kind of like, I kind of see how it's the push. Oh yeah, my brother did this, I gotta go do that. That's how I thought it was at first. But when I ate crazy, I want to I videos, I. And we had a little altercation, and next thing I know, he's calling me, telling me he bought an i8. I'm like, okay, that's weird. Because I went to go test drive one, he came with me, and the whole time, he was just talking bad about the i8. Like, I don't think I would ever get an i8. The i8 suck. The only cool thing is about the door. And then we get in a conflict, and he goes buy one. So at this point, I'm like, okay, I see what this is. So, it was always, I feel like it was always like tit for tat secretly with him, And it's this game going on until this day.
So the I-8 situation, you would say, changed your perspective.
I'm gonna try to one up you.
And you still feel that way now?
Yeah. Definitely, because you know what I'm saying, nobody mentioned anything about when I had my red eye. He kept saying, "Oh, I'm gonna get a demon. That's the step up. I want to go get AMG. I was pitching AMGs. I got an E-Class. He gets a GT. The one up. But a lot of y'all know it's a thing going on right now. It's not an S though. You got a GT base. I got the S. So who's really on top? It's a secret. It's like just, I don't know, man. It's weird, but That boy ain't got no S though.
That man had to slide it in there, bro. He's had to slide it in there. You know what I'm saying? That boy ain't got that S though. Bruh. I don't think. I feel like they slick both too hot headed to like in their beef, bro.
Hoping.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they both slick too hot headed to in their beef, like. Or they know it's bringing in views or something like that. I don't know. Just but you can't pay me to beef with nobody. That's all that is. That's just me though. You could not pay me to beef with anybody.
It would go viral enough to get on all of y'all radars before. The video was, is the love still there? Having you in the room, I've got ass. Is the love still there?
Slightly. Slightly.
What are you asking?
Hoping that it would go viral enough to get on all of y'all radars before. The video was, is the love still there? Having you in the room, I've got ass. Is the love still there?
Slightly. Slightly. Yeah. But I mean, we came out the mud together, you know what I'm saying? That's my dog. I wouldn't be where I'm at without him, and he wouldn't be where he at without me. So definitely, you know, even though we got into a little altercation, it's still something there, but it's just not the same. You know what I'm saying? You just can't look at him the same. But we definitely did come out the win together. So yeah, I could definitely say some love there for sure. I see it's a lot of confusion on what happened that night. The whole argument went down. That's why I could probably see, you know, what they don't know, because a lot of people don't know what happened inside the house before the cameras came on inside the garage. We kind of broke it down in the videos. And, you know, I'm telling my part, so it's gonna obviously seem like I'm the good guy here. He told his part, made him seem like the good guy. So I would really like for someone else to come tell that other part. But they really broke it down the same way we broke it down. We were in the house. We were joking all night. The whole night we was just joking. Like, he said somebody's mom couldn't cook. They was joking on moms and everything. You know, we bring up moments to get too far. But we was just chilling, man. We was talking about he crashed his car, this happened, that happened. So we was really just, it was just like just taking it to the extreme. But we were all chilling though. It was just jokes. And this guy walks in the house. I guess, you know, the house we were at. The guy knows the guy that walked in, and he claims to be, I want to say, Rick Ross's nephew. He says he's Rick Ross's nephew. Big chain, all his jewelry and stuff. Rod also has big chain and all his jewelry. If you ask me, I think Rod tried to make himself seem important to impress the guy that walked in. That's why I feel like. So the whole night we were joking. It was never an issue. I was joking on his yellow snap matching since he put it on there, and that was probably months in advance. But that one time that guy walks in and he has to feel more superior for this guy to look at him like equal or more than, you know, I bring up one joke, it gets blown out the water. Like, man, why you wearing my yellows, bro? You gotta know when it went out the joke. Says the jokester. You know, he tells me I need to know when it went out the joke. Says the jokester. So I'm like, well, what's the big deal? You know, so he's joining at me, I'm joining him, Track Hog, Red Eye, Quan's Cars, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, it just gets blown out of proportion. I was really, like, even in the garage, I didn't lose my cool because I knew that camera was on. I didn't want to say nothing. I could have said some stuff that crossed the line, but I would feel terrible about saying stuff like that because the camera was on.
Right.
He had different plans. He didn't care. So I'm like, okay. So he definitely took it to the next level that night.
I just started getting loud like all of a sudden. Golly.
Switching gears.
Why ain't they having to switch outfits?
Add a little twist to your routine.
As if it took days. They
Lemon
should've- they
collagen
should've made them switch
peptides,
outfits as if it
vital
like took-
proteins.
You know what I'm saying? If it like took days.
Is it
My hair
soft, moist
look
Oreo
better, you know.
cake or a cream-filled
Gotta-
slider of happiness?
Get a little bit going on.
Some people would say that I saw the slight flex. Some switching gears. Some people would say that
Be 1,000% honest. Did you really look at your watch to tell the time? Be 1,000% honest, Mr. VONTE1K. I know for a fact this was a flex. I know for a fact this was a flex, bro.
some people would say
People can't even tell actual time, bro. And I swear, I'm pretty sure you can't tell it on that.
that I saw the slight flex. I saw the slight flex.
I was checking the time.
Cap. That's cap. That's cap, bro.
Um,
Look at.
Some
Come on,
would
come on.
say, I'm sure there's somebody who would say
That's a
that
crazy
the
cardio,
times
though, I'm
you've
not
been
gonna
on
lie.
YouTube and with the following you've amassed, that you haven't done enough.
I agree.
You agree?
Yeah,
You
I agree.
You agree that in the time you've been on YouTube with the 2 channels over 100K, that you have not achieved enough.
All right. I agree. Because there's people that get on YouTube and get 1 million subscribers in a year. I'm still at 100,000, and I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, so definitely not where I want to be at all. But it is what it is. 'Cause if you would have asked me, where do you see yourself in 5 years on YouTube back in 2018 when I started, I would definitely tell you 1 million subscribers. It's 5 years. Like, how don't you have 1 million subscribers yet? And, you know, not there yet. But, you know, there's things that happen that I can't help. Like the pandemic was definitely a major setback. You know, family members that passed, this happened, that happened, you know. Try to hit my goals within now and the next 5 years.
If you could talk to VONTE1K February 2022, what would you say to him?
I wouldn't tell him anything crazy. I wouldn't warn him what's gonna happen. I wouldn't tell him what achievement he's gonna get. I would just say keep going. That's all I would do. Just keep doing what you're doing. And a year ago, I didn't know where I was gonna be. I was like, look, it either works or it don't. And it worked. You know, I figured it out. So I would just tell him like, hey, keep doing what you're doing. Everything's gonna work out.
So a year ago, you were a one city man, popular YouTuber with 1 plaque. A year later, you're here. You manifested everything you said that you would do back at the first album. Where are you going, and where are you going to be a year from now?
I'm not gonna lie.
one another-
These is W questions though. These W questions, like, it actually make you sit there and think about, like, you know, what is my plan if you ain't already, you know, thought of it and stuff like that.
I definitely want 3 plaques by December, so I definitely need to go ahead and get on my 3rd channel. It's gonna be educational on top of exciting. That's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, more cars, higher credit score, more sources of income, more sponsorships. I want to get verified. That's what I want. I don't know why. It's just cool. Before that, on Instagram, I don't know. It just people that have it just like. Trust me, it's nothing. You're not gonna care, but you have it. You know, like, yeah. It's like, when I wanted a Hellcat so bad and couldn't get one, it was like, oh, I want a Hellcat so bad. I get one, and it's like, okay, yeah, that's cool. I really want something else, you know. So it's like, let me get the urge to get one, and then don't tell me that it's not all that.
That's facts though. That's facts though. I feel like this was a W documentary though. You see what I'm saying? I feel like it was a W. I don't know why they keep showing the small cars.
Kid here too. When I bought it, it reminded me of you when I bought it.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I'm used to the balcony this high though.
No. You don't understand. You don't understand my fear, right?
You know, man, big thumb, man. That's all. Just like that, big thumb.
So find him.
I whispered it to him.
Dang, you think he died?
It would be great to have a team.
You
but
would
not everyone.
think he died. Like if this just said rest in peace VONTE1K right now, people actually think he died 100%. That's how sad
It would be
video
great
look.
to have a team, but not everyone has that privilege. Sometimes you got to get in the mud and work it out by yourself. Those that can will be successful. I am the Chef Boy, and VONTE1K is Chef Boy approved.
That's a W. That's